All right, your Raggies, episode 39.
We are here.
Fun fact, it's the same day that last week's episode was recorded.
It's weird when you think about it like that, isn't it? That
You know what's going to be nice, though?
for them, this is in... I'll be dying right now.
You know what's going to be nice, though?
What?
That next week is like a week off. We
Yeah,
haven't taken a week off of filming the potty for since we started it.
Long time. I don't want a week off, you know?
No, but it's nice to
Refresh.
have a break.
You'll feel refreshed. I won't.
Yeah.
But no, that it's weird to think that right now. What are we going to be doing right now? Let's picture. So
You know what I'll be doing?
Not Tuesday. The Tuesday after. It'll be 1 week post op for me. So I'll be fine. I'll be hoping I'll be fine.
But I'm more so the Friday. What are we going to be doing on the Friday? We normally film Fridays, right?
Oh,
So
yeah.
what are we going to be doing on next Friday?
Isn't that our event?
No.
No?
But yeah,
Not this
our
this
event's
week,
in
the
3
week
weeks.
after. Oh, wait.
We still have one more film day with Jamo and Dill before our event, which will be the post of the episode before our event.
Let me get the calendar up. So in a week's time, it'll be the 28th.
Yep.
And then in 2 weeks' time, it'll be the 4th. Ah, okay.
And then then we will film on that Friday after the 4th, which will be the what?
The 11th. That's the day of, so we won't be doing it on
Oh,
then.
true.
So we'll have to do one. We'll have to film the potty. Not next week.
We're done.
I can't really look at the thing.
We can't even film the...
Yeah, we
won't be able to
can.
film with Jamo and Dill.
We'll have to just do it a
Well,
different...
then this episode will be posted after that one.
Fucking hell, cunt.
So you might be seeing this 3 weeks late.
3 weeks late.
Borders might be open. Who knows?
The world could be so strange in 3 weeks' time.
Particularly the way the world works these days. Fuck, these lights are real bright.
I just want some... Oh, firstly, rate the show 5 stars, please.
Yeah. Big ups.
Rate the show 5 stars. Subscribe, like, drop us comments, feedback. Yeah, we love feedback, don't we, Ev?
It's my favourite part of the week.
And if this is after our event, thanks for coming to our event.
Yeah.
We don't know if it was a success or not.
It'll be a success. It will be a success.
It will be a success. We're
Although
talking,
Triplet
speaking
still hasn't
into it.
responded, so.
Yeah, she's a busy girl though.
She is busy.
I
Very good.
assume that this is the thing. I feel for the creators, especially at the moment, because these DJs,
The whole arts industry, bro.
the whole arts industry, like you said, they've had just the rug swept from out underneath them.
Even New South Wales now. No festivals, no parties, no clubs.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they shut down because of COVID. That's why Mark's stressing.
My goodness.
Correct me if I'm... Actually, it would probably be wrong by then. 3 weeks now, it'd probably be different.
What? This is the 21st of January as we are recording this right now.
Yep.
Just for a bit of context. That's cooked. Yeah, well, that's the thing. For Triplet, it relies on, events and nightclubs to get an income. That's pretty tough, isn't it? What was she doing for that massive period where we were out? Where we weren't...
What massive period?
Remember, the first period where gyms were closed and we were gymming here? When COVID
Oh, yeah, they were
first
fucked.
dropped?
They were all fucked, yeah.
What were they doing, bro?
Just getting COVID package, from the government.
But did she have to be earning a certain amount?
No, that's only the new rules, which is, in my opinion, a bit of a joke.
Well, it's sort of a lose-lose.
It's hard to go into because I don't know the dates and shit.
No, neither do
Basically,
I.
they're protecting small businesses, but they're saying you have to be netting $50,000 a year, which for most DJs don't net $50,000 a year. So they don't get any benefit, any money from the government for support type thing.
Yeah, right.
But before, mate, fucking people were getting more than we were getting, and we were going to work and risking our lives.
Yeah,
But yeah,
okay.
anyway, enough COVID.
I've got a question to ask you, Evan. I haven't told you this yet. I was waiting for... actually forgot to bring it up on the last one. I will be taking...
Oh, almost yacked.
Oh, my... You're okay?
Yep.
We just got Subway.
Yeah.
Is this post-mix? You know how they call it, post-mix?
Syrup.
Yeah.
Spotify. Subway, sponsor us.
No free brand deals, but we do love Subway, don't we?
Fuck it, I'll promote Subway.
Bring back normal barbecue sauce, please. They got rid of and they put smoky.
And KFC, bring back Crushers. They're my two wants.
I never had a Crusher.
Actually, we spoke to KFC and they're going to give us a Crusher.
They're going to fucking do it for us. But yeah, what was I going to say?
You were going to ask me a question.
Yeah, I was...
What the fuck, man?
Your dog isn't going skits. Are you getting broken into as we speak?
That's not my problem.
I was speaking to... I've spoken to this girl like here or there, random different times. And that's fun and whatnot. And then she messaged me yesterday out of the blue and said, since you make your podcast pretty funny, blah, blah, blah. I was like, super entertaining. She already knew I did them anyway, like ages ago. But she just watched a few. Anyway, I was like, I'm getting surgery 2 weeks time. We should go get a drink or something. She's like, oh yeah, 100%. If we don't stick to this, then 10 years bad luck. I was like, perfect. But that's why I wanted to bring it to this point. First date. What do you do for a first date? You tell me and the viewers here, what is your ideal first date? What would you like to do for a first date?
Well, in my opinion, I think alcohol is always good.
Loosens you up.
Yeah, just like you need a couple shots or something, or like a couple like drinks. Get your confidence up, get a bit flowing, a bit more laid back. Instead of sitting up, you're fucking lounge, you're comfy, bro.
Shoulders on.
But yeah, I also think it depends on the vibe because I've been speaking to a girl, asked her if she wanted to go get I was like, what's your favorite drink? She's like, Cosmopolitan. She shouldn't know I'm talking about her now if she watches this. Sorry for the burps and yaks. I basically said to her, I was like, well, we should go get a Cosmopolitan sometime. And she was like, maybe if you're lucky. And I was like, okay. Well, fair enough. All right.
Playing hard to get.
Yeah, fair. I kind of respected it.
Yeah.
And then I play the field.
Well, I've always
But yeah, go for some drinks.
I've always stuck by the thing. I like to do an activity of some sort. Keep on the move. Do something.
Yeah.
A face to face, meal can sometimes be a bit average for me.
Yeah,
in terms
meals,
of first
meals
date.
rough,
That's a bit too formal.
I feel like it's a bit. Here's the thing.
Bit interviewing.
This is what I've heard. Well, yeah, but it's also you have to keep talking.
Yeah.
It's very, very difficult to be able to sit across from someone you've never ever met before and ask. Don't say one thing wrong.
Yeah.
Because what if they get offended by dark humor and you're a dark humor person? So you can't make dark humor jokes. So you're going to sit across from someone and try to work them out. The good thing about an activity is that the conversation is halved.
Yeah.
If you're playing putt-putt, firstly, you have something to talk about, putt-putt.
Yeah, you're focusing on your shot. You're laughing if you miss a shot.
Yeah, exactly. It's way more vibey, which is why I was going to say one of the best places to go, I think, is Holy Moly.
Yeah,
because you can get a couple drinks, play fucking some putt-putt, bang, Bob's your uncle.
Just feel like it's very cliche.
It is.
Mini golf these days,
It is. It's why if a girl's really good at mini golf...
She's been on quite a few dates. It's hard to be bad at mini golf though, isn't it?
I don't know. I suck.
Really?
Yeah, I'm terrible.
Bro, I feel like the course is designed for you to just...
Bowling though? I'll fucking smoke you all.
Are you sure, bro? Your first date,
yeah,
you did bowling. You've already spoken about this, but you did your fucking back.
Pull me back. Pull me back on the first stroke, mate.
First date blunders. Was that your biggest one? Let us know in the comments any of your first date blunders. I want to hear them.
I like that. First date blunders. My first date blunder, pulled my back bowling, first bowl.
Pulled your back bowling.
And the thing, we've talked about this before, but I had to act hard. I can't be
It's hard to act hard with a back injury though, don't you reckon?
Yeah, no, you kind of walk like you've got a carrot up your ass because you're trying to keep your back stiff. Your cheeks are tense because you're trying to keep your back stiff and shit, and you're walking. But then imagine trying to bowl. So the first bowl, I had real good form. The right leg slides behind me. Bang, bang. The next bowl, I'm like a fucking stiffed Slenderman.
Well, what do you reckon happened? Do you reckon you just didn't stretch?
No, I definitely twisted it.
Twisted it way too hard.
I just twisted it and because my body, you don't do that movement.
Yeah. So you haven't bowled for fucking 5-10 years, mate. You're fucking like a old woman, mate. Jesus Christ. I'm trying to think if I've had a first date blunder. Oh, well, it's hard because you don't go on many first dates.
I don't. That was probably the first date I ever went on.
Yeah.
Aside from Maddie back in the day.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, no one really does those anymore. It's sort of just a lot more like, oh, you going out? Like, oh,
Want to come fuck?
well, yeah. But if you're not doing that, where you're coming over to someone's house, it's like, oh, you're going out this time, I'll meet you out, type of thing.
Yeah.
And then you go from there. But I'd like to go back to fucking, not go back to fucking, go back to doing those types of like one-on-one dates where you're not surrounded.
No, 100%.
And it's just yourselves.
I feel like it's like nowadays it's easier for me to take girls on dates because like money's not like an obstacle type thing, I guess.
Well, you suffered back in the day. The other person didn't have a car. Did you have your car? You had a car,
No,
right?
I didn't. Neither of us had our license. If
Neither
you're talking about Maddie, neither of us had license.
So I remember that was a big issue, eh?
Well, that was probably like the biggest part, just because like I feel like dating, if you're obviously under the age of like 17 and you can't have your license, it's one of the hardest things because it's in that age where you obviously want to do other things.
Yeah.
But it's like, oh, mum, can you take me to so-and-so's house so that like we can just go hang out? But then it's like, oh, Evan's coming over. Like, I don't know. I reckon that's the shittest age for dating because it's like parents are still real strict. Plus, like, you don't have the freedom of having your license. Like, yeah, 100%.
No, I used to see like these like funny cons on Facebook. They'd make like little like skit videos. But you've never got like after a one night stand if you don't have your driver's license, where you get your mum to drop them off back at their own house.
Oh.
I've seen videos of that. I would never do that. I'm sorry.
No,
Imagine the awkwardness.
Oh, yeah.
So say you went to a girl's house, and this was before like you really had a lot of money to them. You might have been 17, 18. Didn't have your license, obviously. And her mum drops you off. You barely know the daughter, let alone the fucking mum, bro. You're supposed to have a conversation.
Yeah.
Fuck that for a laugh, cunt.
Nah. Oh, yeah, nah.
A lot of people have been asking about the first date. Not first date. Like cunts like lingering in the next morning. Have we spoken about that?
Yeah, we have. Mike's technique back in the day was just call the Uber and tell him the Uber's here. But then if you don't want to pay for the Uber, then it's a bit of a rougher conversation.
Well, you always just pay for the Uber, and then later you go, that'll just be $22.50, please, mate.
Well,
you send them the invoice.
I wouldn't fucking send the money. If a girl paid for my Uber home and I knew it was a one night stand and I knew I wasn't going to see her again, there's no doubt I'm not paying.
She hit you up though, and she's like,
"Can you send me $20?
Can you send me that money?"
I'd say fuck off. I'd probably just leave her on scene.
Someone said, and I thought this was really bad. Do you guys think that a girl who tries hard at school and is just like intellectually smart, gross?
No way.
Are you stupid?
This goes back last potty. So last week, fuck, this is weird. I said this 25 minutes ago. Bro, what is wrong with these women? Do you guys think... I tell you what, if the guy thinks it's unattractive that you're smart, then he is a dropkick, probably going to be a drug dealer and probably going to be in prison in 10 years. So if you have a crush on this guy, switch it up. No, you don't have a crush on him anymore. Sorry. And if you do, you're going to be he's going to break your heart and fuck your dad in front of you.
Yeah.
Or your mum in front of you.
There was
I think it's attractive as fuck for girls smart.
Well, one of I hopefully you know who I'm talking about. Girl was like really smart, but like partied heaps, and we found that really attractive. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Mm.
Yeah. Just gifted in terms of smart. Would go out midweek, but would fucking smash a 95 ATAR and was still like such a cool chick to talk to and be around.
Yeah, we thought. Yeah, she was mad attractive back. Like it was like
if you've got that up your sleeve as your personality, fucking hell, bro. Why would anyone be? I think the only reason you'd be
it's young.
Oh yeah, but if you were turned off by someone who was smart, you're obviously a fucking dumb cunt and you're insecure about your own self.
I don't think it's that, bro.
No, why?
I think it's just like one of those things where it's like you want to make fun of the fucking smart chick because she's like different and weird. You know, it's not normal to be smart.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Like switch up your views. If a guy thinks you're unattractive because you're smart, you need to fucking find someone else, eh?
Yeah.
Like
I've been thinking recently, mate.
Hold on. Tell me how hot it is if like you're on Tinder or something or Instagram, and you see like that she's graduated from like she's got a law degree.
Oh, yeah.
And she's like attractive, law degree. Fuck mate, I think you know what, this chick switched on.
Yeah, 100%.
She's gonna be a good mother. She's gonna have like a good fucking future for my kids. Like
she's got her own thing going on.
yeah, 100%.
You see them with the like little graduation hats on, and they've got taking a photo with their parents, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh,
No, I think it's fucking.
that's fucking amazing.
That's a fucking. That's wifey material,
a
bro.
girl who's got a fucking career behind them.
Yeah.
Bro. This guy, we know a few people who have done this, and the guy actually did it at work. This guy said, I work in an office, so thoughts on going and having a cheeky wank in the bathroom at work.
No.
Why are you tossing one off in the dunny at work? Can you not control yourself? You're giving me a look as if you've done this,
No,
mate.
I haven't done that, but I got some stories, but I can't say them.
You can't say. Can you give me code names?
No.
Can't give me code names.
No.
You can't do that, Evan. You've cock teased me.
I'll tell you after.
Okay. But yeah, what are your thoughts on that, mate? What the fuck are you doing?
I think it's a bit weird at work, but also I would say this. Look, if you got to do it, do your thing, mate. If you got to jerk off at work, go for it. No one's going to know. Go bat one off.
It must be a really long day at the office. Really dead.
Well, we've said it before, like, it'd be nice to just have a little stress reliever.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if you could have someone come in and...
Yeah, but we're completely joking, you know? We are, this guy's actually fucking...
Wait, this is someone for real?
Yeah. He's actually said
Oh.
he's tossing one off. He's jerking his fucking horn.
If you're doing it, like, you know, once a year, twice a year, you know what, like, maybe I'll let it slide. But if you're tossing one off every day... like you're chucking a shit and you're like, fuck, I might just bat one out. You've probably got a jerking off, like a masturbation addiction.
Jerking off masturbation addiction.
So, yeah. What the... the dog is fucking wigging, man.
Are you fellas coming to the coast anytime soon?
Yeah, they're talking about Gold Coast. Yes, I will be very soon.
A lot of people ask us, or they say, like, come to Victoria, come to Brisbane, come to Gold Coast, come to Sydney. Do you see the state that this country is in right now?
Marky Mark is a fraud. No.
Like,
he's fucking us, though.
We literally...
We can't, firstly.
Yeah.
And secondly, look at your fucking state. I'll come there, get COVID, have to isolate for 2 weeks. No thanks.
Yeah, and fucking pay for hotel quarantine out of your own back pocket.
Yeah.
Like, it's just so risky to go anywhere right now.
Yeah, 100%.
We're not exactly fucking made of money as well.
Unless you guys want to donate, so there's a GoFundMe link in the thing, just to fund our holidays.
I want to know, so right now for me, we were speaking the other day to one of our mates, Josh Melling, shout out Josh Melling, at the gym. We were saying it feels like we've sort of completed Perth. Not in a sense that like, oh, we're fucking too good for this place. No, that's not what we're saying. It's just like everywhere I go and everywhere I look, it's just the same people.
You know everyone, you've seen everyone,
doing
you've
the
done
same
everything.
things. And I'm just like, I need a fresh start so bad.
Yeah, I think if I no longer have to do like working, like Blackwoods,
Yeah.
and I can do this / DJing as like my job, then I would more than happily go and like live in Gold Coast for like 6 months, or like even just like the whole uni break, the summer uni break, like next summer. I would happily go like Gold Coast and live there for like 3 months. I won't be saving any money or whatever, just pretty much spending what I earn, but like just having a good 3 months and growing up this stuff and DJing and networking. I would happily do that.
That's the thing with Australia. It is so isolated from the rest of the world. That's what I wanted to ask. We get some viewers that are outside of WA. They're in different states. Do you feel as if you know everyone and everything and everyone's business in your state to the point where you want to get out and fucking go to a different state or like different place in the world? Because like that's how we feel a lot of the time, where it's like, I'm done seeing you. Can I fuck off?
If I could pick up like, you know what? No, I don't want to disrespect my... Nah, fuck it. What is it? Everything's like even my family.
Well, that's what I said to you. I was like, if I could pick up my selected friends and my family, pick us up, fucking bang. It's like the GTA when you used to go transport or what is it? Teleport to a different area in the map.
Yeah. No,
Just
100%.
pick up, fucking boom, go across, boom, put me fucking down. And that's the only thing.
Well, hopefully the line of work we go in, it becomes a reality. Like, I want to live in Melbourne for 6 months. You can just go do it. And then if I want to go live in Gold Coast, I just move there for
Yeah.
6 months because work's portable.
I was linking that to a question. Someone said, would you rather live in LA or New York? It's tough because LA, people keep saying
LA's
LA
a
is
hole.
becoming a shithole. And New York does really interest me.
You know what I will say? Look, if we had a bit more clout, like a bit more fame type thing, and we were able to hang out with people over there that have, because everyone says this is not like a ego, I guess it is egotistical, but it's not coming from me. But like in LA, it like the currency in LA isn't money, it's clout, it's fame. So if you have the blue check in LA, you're gonna have a good life.
Yeah.
If you don't have that blue check, you're not getting into the parties. You're having to pay to get into these clubs. You're living a life that's like below the standard because you don't have clout. If you have clout, then I would much rather be in LA. If you have a bunch of fucking money, I'd rather be in New York because New York's one of the most expensive places to live ever, like on the planet.
Yeah, I think America in general, really, it is pretty pricey.
Depends where you are. Like Texas is cheap as fuck.
Yeah, but then it's the ratio. I mean, cost of living over here is a lot more expensive, but then that's why shit's cheaper over there and blah, blah, blah. You just got to do those ratios. But I don't know enough about each place as well.
Neither. We've never
I've not been there. So it's pretty fucking tough to answer that question.
Based off of what I've seen, no, I'd probably go LA just because it'll help our career.
Right now, LA, but I would love to go to New York and stay there for a bit and suss it out.
Same.
It's also just, like what you said, opportunity is quite big in LA itself.
Yep.
Someone said financial independence, own house, good car, full career at 21. Does this scare guys off?
What? Once again, who do you think guys are? If I met a girl and she had her own house and her own car and she was earning $100,000 a year, bruv,
Yeah.
that's my dream.
I mean, the only thing that I think she might be referring to is that, like...
That you're not the provider?
No, it's like, do you want to do that with me now? So you haven't done it yet. And she's like, let's do that now. So let's basically quiet down and become adults now.
Okay, yeah.
That can scare guys off.
That would probably scare me off.
It would scare me off too. Do you want to come live with me? Let's buy a house. Let's get full-time employment and let's set ourselves up.
Yeah.
Look, that's going to work for some people, but that's not...
That would have worked for me before podcast.
That's not for everyone. You know, people want to live. People want to travel. And that doesn't interest some people, which is fine. And that's your own thing.
Yep.
But personally, oh my God, bro, we're just burping into this mic. It's honestly disgusting. I do apologize. We had Subway.
And we've also been filming for a long time now.
2 liters of fucking post-mix red lemonade. Deary fucking me. What else we got? This is tough because we've done a full potty just before this.
Yeah, I think we got to get into the swing of conversation. So, like, we just went and got Subway. We get in the car. It's fucking steaming. And Dylan, did you deliberately touch the seatbelt clicker? Or did you accidentally touch the seatbelt clicker?
Why would I...
Because this is the thing in Australia.
Why would I deliberately do it?
For anyone who lives in Australia, you know how fucking hot it gets. Those seatbelts, the seatbelt clickers, they're a fucking torture device.
It's the metal part.
If you touch that metal part, you're going to have 3rd-degree burns. And you potentially might kill yourself with it. That's how hot this fucking thing gets.
It was as if I was in a fucking house fire, mate, honestly. Got in the car, opened the door, that was hot enough. Got leather seats, burning my backside.
Yep.
Go to put my seatbelt on, as a good citizen does, to abide by the laws and protect myself and passengers in the car. And what do I get in return? A fucking 70-degree burn, cunt. Straight to the fucking fingertip. That metal part, like you just said, is fucking ruthless.
It's a torture device, bro.
Ruthless. I'm surprised cars haven't leveled up, you know. LP always says this. How is the wheel the biggest invention that we have?
Well, they have leveled up.
No, I want car... Like, why... Do you know what I'm saying? Why aren't the seatbelts different?
Because they work.
Nah, but change it up. Give me like a double strapped one here or something.
Well, they've done
in
that.
racing car seats, yeah. But they don't do it normally.
Well, that's more expensive.
And we'll just change it up, bro. Let's become a bit futuristic here.
Well, that's the thing. There's you know F1.
Yeah,
and they have those pods.
Yeah.
That basically the driver can't die. Basically, they can get fucking crashed at 300k now and they won't die.
Yeah.
The cost to put them in, they could put them in every single car.
Yeah.
But your average car cost would be $3 million.
Yeah, it'd go through the roof.
But like no one would ever die from a crash again.
Yeah.
But like it's just so expensive.
It's unrealistic, unfortunately.
So like there probably is like these inventions where like there's crazy wheel or whatever, but it's fucking 50 grand.
Don't Tron got those crazy wheels? Those motorbike things?
Well, I mean, there already is advancements in wheels. I mean, you can get like race wheels, for example, that are way better.
Why are those?
They're just more expensive.
That's why I've never understood. People like these massive car people. I was gonna say car guys. There's car women out there as well that do up their car and then it's illegal. Well, we've got a mate who fucking absolutely did up his car. It's safer than how it was stock. It's safer than how it was stock. And these police officers come through and go, "That looks a bit fishy. Doesn't look quite standard. Let's have a gaze." They don't even know what they're looking at, but they go, "Nah, take that off, mate. Yellow sticker. Bish, bash, bosh."
Even just my brother. Brother has a Supra. For anyone, actually, I don't know if I should say that. Yeah, I should say that. I just don't want someone to come steal it.
Yeah.
Brother has a Supra, and like obviously bigger brakes, bigger wheels, bigger fucking engine, bigger turbo. Like everything changed on it, and it's like illegal.
Yeah.
But like, literally, bigger brakes is illegal to put on your car. Brakes that stop your car twice as quick. Like, why is that illegal?
I don't understand that.
But it's just, I guess they just have to put a blanket law in because it's like, you imagine if they were like, you can have big brakes, but you can't have wheels. People find like loopholes and shit. So they just say, anything you do to your car, modification wise, I'm pretty sure you can get it legalized. You just have to get it like engineered and shit. Obviously, no one's going to do that because it's so expensive.
You had a fucking Skyline, and like I miss it.
So do I.
I never got to drive it, but I was a passenger quite a few times, and I'm just really upset because I think if you're at a different time of your life and you had it, like I reckon if you had got it like last year, you'd probably still have it.
I'd have it now. If I, like,
that's the thing. Do you regret selling it or no?
Yeah.
You regret selling it.
I sold it out.
Was it manual?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was manual, wasn't it?
And the average, you sell them for like 18k minimum now probably for that car.
And how much did you buy it for? Like 9, 10?
Bought it for 9, sold it for 9.
Fuck, man.
Yeah.
Tell us about that car because I'm picturing it. It was a dark grey.
Like silver. But it's one of those things where like, the reason I sold it is because they are money pits.
Yeah.
But also like, with those cars and like anyone who's like enthusiastic about cars or whatever, it's like you can't stop. Like, if I still had that car now, there's no doubt in my mind that it would have like a new engine in it.
Yeah,
which is like 15 grand.
You were talking about that.
Yeah.
You said you wanted to completely fucking change the car.
I was literally going to use that car till the engine blew up, and then I was just going to put like a fucking $20,000 engine in it with like a full rebuild. And
I remember you and your brother, because your brother obviously was working on a Supra, as he still is, be like, "Oh yeah, just going to be in the garage, going to be doing it together, fucking like both our cars, just feeding off of each other type of thing." And you were really excited about it.
Yeah.
And then what happened to the car?
I just blew a hose.
Well, was it going over a speed bump, or you just went way too hard? And
it just was just an old hose and just split. Like, it's pretty normal for like cars to have a split hose. And it wasn't anything serious. It was literally just the coolant hose. So basically, if anyone doesn't know, which is a lot of people, I'd imagine, the coolant hose is basically what keeps your engine cold or cool-ish. It's just a hose that goes from your coolant fucking, like, where it stores your coolant to the engine. And that split. So then obviously coolant was all over the floor and stuff. The problem with this fucking hose was that engine bay. So like, fuck it, if you don't know what I'm talking about. Engine bay's here, engine's in the engine bay. This hose was between the engine and the engine bay right at the back of it. So the $30 hose. I physically couldn't change it because to change that hose, I had to lift the entire engine out the car.
You don't have the facilities to do that?
So you need an engine jack. So I literally paid $380 of labour because these guys had to pull my engine out of my car just to fix a fucking $30 hose.
Yeah. And at the time, working at Kmart?
No, I was at Blackwoods. But
were you?
Yeah, but I was going. I was about to join uni. So I was like, I don't like. I'm not going to be earning $800 a week from backwards. I'm going to be earning like half of that type thing.
Well, I mean, if you had done what like your brother sort of done, where you keep working on the side type of thing, and you might have got like a motorbike or something, that would have been like.
Oh, I wish I had it now.
Would have been ideal, bro.
Because imagine
you use it like a few days a week, and then you just use the motorbike for just basic transport type of thing.
Yeah, it would have been elite. Like you know, you and I. You know when we like drove down to like Alicia Brockwell's 21st or 20th?
Oh yeah, it would have
like,
taken us half the time,
Can't. Well, imagine that. But like if that was built too.
Going on dates.
That'd
be kind of nice. Did you ever take a girl on a date out when you were driving that?
No.
How long did you have it for in the end?
Like 8 months.
It was 8 months, was it?
I've had my Focus for fucking 2.5 years.
That's fucked, mate.
No, 2 years.
That's fucked.
February, 2 years, yeah.
I do want kind of a fast car, to be honest.
8.
You know, especially when you're watching F1.
I just remember getting in my car and like, I think it revved out at 9,000 RPM, and just like putting in first, and it's old car, so it's not these new manuals where like you don't feel the gears changing. Like it's an older car, like you bucket, it's in first, you can feel the car like rumbling, and it's like you just take the fucking foot out the clutch, floor it. It's 8,000 RPM, you're doing 40k now. It's just like vom, and then chuck the fucking clutch in, change gears. It's like that whole fucking turbo noise straight into second, but you feel the fucking second kick in, like it throws you back into the seat as you put the foot back down, and it's like, because it's a turbo, it's got like turbo lag, so the foot's down. It's like if you don't rev out, it starts. It's like for maybe a millisecond, it's like that slow delay, and then the turbo kicks in and it throws you back into the seat. You change again, it's like fucking bang. Before you know, you're doing 120k an hour, and it's like you're in third. It's like fuck.
You can see the sadness / passion in you right now.
Like I can hear it, bro. It's literally just like.
I remember when we were on it, your brother took me for like a little joyride as well.
Oh,
it was just him and myself. But then we went to was it Watertown? Or Harbour Town?
Yeah.
We're in the back, bro. I was in the back just getting pelted by the wind because your window was down. But that cunt was just fucking flying. And I was like, if we crash, I'm so fucking dead here, bro.
No, there's no, the airbags aren't even in his fucking car anymore, I think.
Well, it's just for racetrack though, isn't it?
It
his
was,
car
yeah.
now?
Well, it's in panel beaters right now. Because he crashed it at the race wars.
Oh, wait, he's still fixing it up.
So apparently it's going to be like 4 months for panel beaters.
The fuck's he got to do to it, cunt?
Well, they fixing all the panels.
Jesus.
So it'll come out like stock, and then he's going to repaint and shit. But it's ready to go. It's done. You can drive it as soon as that comes out of panel beaters. I can't fucking wait to sit in it. If anyone doesn't know, it's like 600 horsepower.
Where's it? But he can't drive it on the road normally, eh?
Yeah.
He can?
Yeah.
Unless he just gets caught.
Yeah, if you get caught, he's fucked. Well, I remember we'd drive down like Australia Day, and he's like, obviously, it's just a straight piped fucking titanium tube, cunt. Like, that thing's fucked. Like, it's louder than a Harley by, like...
No, oh, mate, stupidly loud.
Yeah, it's fucked.
In winter, he'd have to fucking get that running for like 20 minutes, bro.
Yeah, imagine...
To make sure she's all warmed up.
Imagine I wake up at 6 a.m. hearing his fucking car,
Yeah.
like, boom, 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 boom.
Oh,
boom,
mate,
boom,
it
boom,
was...
boom.
And that's the thing. Have fun not getting fucking... You'd easily get picked up at least once a week if you're driving that every day. I reckon 2-3 times a week potentially.
Well, we even got pulled over in the Skyline.
That was ridiculous,
in peak
bro.
hour traffic. Like,
Yeah.
guy literally targeted me out, and then he goes like, oh, you were going a bit quick back there.
He was like, no.
I was like, cunt,
no.
it was in peak hour, mate. So everyone else was going quick too.
Yeah.
Like...
But he was... I think he said it was a bit loud. I was
Yeah.
like, there's nothing wrong with this
I was
car,
like, it's
cunt.
literally stock exhaust, you fraud.
Yeah. Nah, a lot of cunts are just like that. And like we said, they just don't know what they're looking
Well,
at.
Skyline is their biggest cop bait ever. Like, Supras as well, but most people, only car enthusiasts really know what a Supra is. But, like, Skyline is, like, globally, like, known. Like,
Yeah.
those rear tail lights, everyone knows that that's a Skyline, like, those rear tail lights. So it's
true.
like, everyone just fucking... If a cop sees those rear tail lights, they're like, let's go pull this cunt over.
Could you see yourself getting one again in the future?
Oh, bro, 100%. But the thing is, they're so expensive now.
Yeah.
But if I have money... Bro, I'm telling you, like...
Make that little project type of thing.
I don't even know if I'll probably just buy one done.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that... It's not impossible, but like, fuck, that'll cost you a lot, can't it?
Yeah, it'd be like 50k.
But to be fair, it'd be quite hard to find one fully stock these days.
Well, that's all mum was stock. Yeah, stitch up. Fuck.
That's really tough.
I talk about it for ages. I don't even have many videos, bro.
Yeah, you never really... do you have... What do you have? A few photos?
I got some videos of like
got
me
some?
revving and shit. Bro, I remember I took Josh on a date. Oh, we went to get burgers back in the day. This is when I first got it, and sitting at the lights, and obviously, you know, Skyline, everyone's like, "Oh, can you rev it, like, or like race me type thing."
Yeah.
And these cunts were like revving their fucking like Hyundai i30, like a car full of like 4 of them,
i30,
just next to me, and they were just like revving it, like trying to get me to rev it and shit. And I was like, nah, I wasn't budging. And then I was like, oh fuck it, I'll do it. And I like obviously neutral, and I put this for the first time I ever did it. I just like put my foot flat, like redlined it, and then like it just like it backfired. So I was like a bang, fucking bang.
Some cunt thought it's a gunshot.
Yeah, literally. And then I was just like, oh shit, like this is fucking lit, cunt.
I was trying to think, what's it called? Oh yeah, in those types of cars as well, if you ever came across another person out of a JDM car, they'd put the window down, they'd just go, for audio only listeners, they'd just like,
salute.
Yeah, cheeky salute, be like, it was just a mutual respect.
Yeah.
Between those type of car holders, weren't there?
Yeah.
Wasn't there?
Yeah.
No, it was really nice.
Good times.
Really nice.
I can't wait for my brother's car to be done, bro. I just want to fucking sit in the car.
What's our
That
plan?
actually bang for a vlog, eh?
What? Or
taking people for like a ride in a Supra?
taking joyrides, yeah. You reckon your brother will let you drive it?
No, but like I'm sure he'll drive it with other people in the car.
You don't reckon he's gonna let you drive it at all?
Probably not, no.
Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of sad. I reckon he will.
Maybe. I don't know. It's pretty like
pretty powerful. You trust yourself?
Yeah, I trust myself, but like it's I don't know. I don't know if I would want like someone else driving my car. Like,
yeah, but it's your brother.
Yeah, I don't know. Even still, it's just like, oh, it's my car, you know. I don't know. I let Braden drive the Skyline.
Yeah.
But yeah, fuck, we're reminiscing. I feel like everyone's so bored right now, and I mean, just reminiscing about the Skyline.
Yeah, well, we had to. We had to go back in the memory book, considering we don't have topics for this potty.
I reckon we rapid fire some questions to wrap up because we've been gone 38 minutes. See, this one feels like it's gone so quick because we're just talking. Nope, that's not PNC, lads. This is PNC, lads. All right.
Hit me with your best shot.
This is rapid fire. We'll keep the answers short. Oh, who do you reckon's going to win Hottest 100? I reckon Kid Leroy stay. That's my bet.
Yeah, it could be a Kid Leroy tune.
All good for you, Olivia Rodrigo.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah,
but you got to remember these Triple J listeners. License? Yeah, but these it wasn't on Triple J. These Triple J listeners, they don't. They try to be different.
No, but
so they're not going to vote for Olivia Rodrigo.
The majority of people who do that do the votes just see it on social media.
Nah, I don't think so, bro.
Well, I've done the vote sometimes, and I don't listen to Triple J one bit.
Yeah, but I don't.
And a lot of people.
I don't even vote anymore.
Well, neither do I.
That's the thing. I genuinely reckon there's a song from. Who's the cunt that do Booster Seat?
Booster Seat? I don't know. I don't even know what that's.
Last year, the ones that got robbed.
I
can't remember the name.
Were we at Damo's house last year?
Spacey Jane.
Oh.
Spacey Jane got robbed. Like they got a song, and I reckon that'll win number one just because people will vote for them. I've never even heard the song, so.
I've not listened to a single song of theirs, bro.
Anyway, I think it'd be Kid Leroy stay. I actually hope he wins it because he's Australian. He'll be the first Indigenous winner ever.
He's been shafted a bit for like new artist type thing like that when he's absolutely killed it.
Yeah,
I don't know why as well. It's fucking gem. I think he's releasing a new album soon as well.
Can't wait, bro.
Let us know in the comments who's gone to what concerts this year.
Kid Leroy, Justin Bieber. That's our plan.
Because like there's Tyler the Creator's coming. I'm pretty sure. Snoop Dogg's coming. I know that. There's quite a few that are. I saw a big Harry Styles fucking canned his, just because he can't get in here apparently. It's just too hard. It's fucking tough for these cunts. Lucky they're millionaires.
All right, we got another one. So, wait, I just had the fucking thing.
You lost it in the heat of the moment.
Yeah, I did. Oh, advice for our younger selves. We've done this before, like when the podcast first started. I wonder if we've got any new advice.
Can't remember what my old advice was.
Well, my new advice would be...
How young?
Like, I don't know, like teenager.
Teenager, okay.
My advice would be enjoy school. Don't take it too seriously. It's probably bad advice for you guys, but Don't take it too seriously, and don't stress about your future. That's what I would say to myself. Don't beat yourself up about feeling like you need to know what you want to do with your life at 15 and 16 and 17 and 18. Because I genuinely didn't even know until I was 21. So...
Well, that's another thing. I was listening to that podcast and he was saying everybody's looking for a concrete answer, you know?
Yeah.
It's even like I related it back. When I was first like learning how to cook meals and stuff like that, I'd always ask my dad, I'd be like, oh, what's the exact time I cooked the steak on this side? I want exactly, all right, 2 minutes 30, I flip the steak.
Yeah.
Everything really is fucking experience. And that's one thing I'd say. It's like, go out and do heaps of shit, just like experience stuff and just be present with it. Because like you said, I would worry about the future quite a bit.
Bro, I used to
and where I
beat
want to
myself
be.
up. Because school drills into you. You know, when you're 15, are you picking ATAR or are you doing general? What are you doing? You need to pick. You need to pick because you need to know. If you're going to do ATAR, like if you want to go to university, you need to do ATAR. Let me tell you something. I failed fucking ATAR.
Yeah.
And I'm still at uni.
Yeah.
So had I not even participated in year 11 and 12, I still would be at uni right now. Even if I didn't go to school, year 11 and 12. You know, try shit. If you don't want to, if you're not enjoying school, fuck it. Drop out. Be an apprentice. Go get an apprenticeship in something. If you hate that, fuck it. Go do uni. Mature age entry. You can do whatever you want these days by trying shit. Like you said, just try a bunch of different shit and don't stress out if you fucking don't find something you like. Like, we might end up being 25 and decide, fuck, I really don't like podcasting. I don't like this. Or what are we going to do now? Well, let's just do something different.
Fucking run with it. I think the 20s, that's where I think it isn't until your 30s until you really find out your true fucking self. Even
these days, I feel like you don't even need like long-term jobs. Like our parents were built where it was like, you get a job and you stay in that job for 50 years and you retire from that job. Our generation is built on get a job for a year, move on to something different, move on to something, because we have so much options and so much like experience that we can get just by Google. Yeah, it's like, oh, what jobs are out there that are if I have an interest in sports, what jobs are out there, and you can get a list. Physio, go deliver water for football teams. Go, like so much shit that you just go and experience, and you'll enjoy it. And my dad always told me, he was like, don't do the normal job. Be a fucking helicopter pilot. Yeah. Do some fucking different weird shit. Like, but obviously when you're younger, this is, well, at least for not being sexist, but for majority of men, we are experienced learners. So like active, we have to do shit to learn. Girls are a little bit different where like they can actually hear something or read something and they will actually apply it to themselves. But most men learn from doing shit. Someone tell you that pan's hot. I don't believe you. Yeah. Oh, fuck, it is hot.
Did that as a kid, like touch the fire? Like the fucking fireplace type of thing? God, that's fucking hot.
So yeah, like things like that. It's like, I guess anyone, but like you have to try shit. And the problem is most people don't know where to start to try.
Also, don't care what people think as well. Because I was quite shy and I used to fucking think that like all eyes were on you type of thing. When everybody's just too worried about themselves, bro. Like, and if someone does have something to say, fuck them, cunt.
Yeah, everyone's thinking the same way you are.
Yeah.
That's one thing I've learned. It's like at the gym. I'm always thinking like, oh, does anyone else care about me? But let me tell you, everyone in that gym is thinking, does anyone else care about me? Like, or is everyone looking at me? Like,
it's like when we were sussing the Halloween outfit, speaking to someone, and she was like, oh, I don't know what to get for Halloween outfit. I was like, everyone else is thinking the exact same thing. And everyone else just wants to look good. But at the time of the party, everyone's just going to be thinking like, fuck, how do I look? How do I look? How do I look? Compared to like, oh, that person's costume's fucking sick, blah, blah, blah. It's always a fucking way. Yep. Like, who really gives a fuck? That's what I would be like. Just be a little bit more blasé growing up.
100%.
Just enjoy life a bit more.
Yep. Nope. I'm 100% on that. I think it could be a good way to end the show. Bit of life advice.
It's a bit wholesome, that.
What's the conclusion on that? Don't take yourself too seriously. Try a bunch of different shit.
And make friends.
Do shit.
Make friends. Surround yourself with good people. Don't surround yourself with shit people. That's what I'd say.
Yeah.
Why not?
That's facts. But even once again, going back to the shit people, maybe you got to hang around some shit people to realise you don't want to hang around those shit people. So
That's true.
I think take everything as a learning experience.
Yeah, well, that's I was saying to you the other day, like shit that we've gone through recently. It's like, actually, no, I said it to someone else. I was like, I still wouldn't change it because I knew that like I had to go through. I had to do it eventually.
Yep.
Might not have had to be with that one person, but unfortunately, you don't get to choose those things. So like, you do have to experience the low points in life at one point in time. So it does come, like I said in the last one, life is fleeting.
Highs and lows, my friends.
That's why you got to try and find a happy
If you're
medium.
always at a high, you got to come down at some point.
That's right. That's episode 39. Next episode's... Oh, actually, no, this could be episode 40 if Jamal and Dill were last week.
Yep.
You know, because you're in the future. We don't.
Yep.
So I think we leave it at that. Let's find an emoji. What have we spoken about? A car. Spoken about your fucking skyline for quite a while.
There'll be a car emoji. Car. Yeah, put the red car or the blue. Actually, just send any car.
Any
There's
car
heaps of
you
cars.
want, put that in there. Leave us some feedback. Like, subscribe, rate us 5 stars.
Yep.
And that's really that, people. We're sorry for this one being a bit more low-key. Like we said, this whole day has been a fucking shit show, cunt. And we already did film one before this. So
And it's 4 p.m.
It's 4 p.m.
22. But yeah.
Fucking hell, yeah. We'll be back to normal next week and it'll be fucking banging, cunt. We can promise you that.
Yep.
All right. See you next week.